Well, hello children. Here I am in my hotel room in Adelaide, and I'm just heading off on my bike to go to McLaren Vale. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to get bike first, pick up, catch a train, and then bike the rest of the way up a very big hill. See how I go. This is Adelaide train station. There's my train over there.
Clear, doors closing.
So this is the start of my trip, looking south toward McLaren Vale. There's a big hill over there that I've got to climb up. Okay, see if I can do a bit of the ride. One hand with a hand on the camera. This is a bike, special bike track. Goes all the way from the station to McLaren Vale, apparently. My GPS says it's half an hour, so that's pretty quick. Good bike track. Adelaide seems to have better bike tracks than Brisbane. Brisbane's pretty good, but Adelaide's fantastic. It is fantastic, I can be telling you this. Okay, hands back on the wheel and handlebars, and I'll ride properly. Here we go, say no more. And vineyards. This is the McLaren Vale Visitor Centre. So I'm going to pop in here, see what they have to tell me. Oh, a lot of cars. Not the only one here. So there's my bike, and I've just visited the McLaren Vale Visitor Centre, and they told me some good bike roads to take to visit the wineries. I'll go out here, up the road, and I'll get to McLaren Vale Township. And there are the wineries over there, so I'm going to visit many wineries. This is the main street of McLaren Vale. This is the main road south from McLaren Vale. And that is the McLaren Vale wine region. This is the Wirra estate, Wirra winery. And here we are at a destination, just one of the many destinations in McLaren Vale. Vineyards beyond those trees, and here's a picnic area with barbecues, and I think that's a playground over there. Do you think that's a playground? It looks like a playground to me, made out of wine barrels. They put the wine in the barrels. Maybe it's not, maybe it's... No. Oh, I can't tell what this is. Maybe it's a well. What do you think that is? I don't know what that is. I don't think it's a swing. Maybe it's a centrifuge for doing special winding. Seems to be able to spin right around. And I think that's a motor there. I'll ask. I shall inquire. I'll ask the gentleman here if he can tell me what that thing is we saw outside. It looks like a swing.
It's a catapult or trebuchet. So what we do with it is we put watermelons into it and we flick them about 80 to 100 metres into the paddock next door. All for fun. There's no reason why we have one. Our owner was a bit of a character and he really liked the idea of having a catapult. So we built one and we play with it occasionally.
So you throw the watermelons over the fence to the neighbour's yard.
Correct.
That's a different winery, is it?
Beautifully. It's good fun.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
Mine's just really sad, it just goes tap.
I tasted some wine at that Wirra vineyard, and this is a Grenache vineyard. Grenache, Grenache, and the vineyard is 75 years old. So these these vines have been in for 75 years. Very, very old grapevines. Look at that. 75, is it? 95, maybe 95. 75 years old, that's right. Yep. And Grenache is a type of grape and it makes a particular type of wine. So this is another winery. And when they get grapes, squeeze the grapes and put them into a bottle, and that's how they make wine. And when they squeeze it, they put them into those big silver vats you can see there, and then they put them from there into the bottles. So this is the way home. Just from McLaren Vale. There's another winery. Oxenberry. And the casks, steel tanks they keep the squashed grapes in. And the grapevines. Those grapevines are probably 30 or 40 years old. And the township of McLaren Vale. So here we are at a barbecue and lunchtime, just before I head back to Adelaide on the bike path, which is over there, and a playground. I can have a little play here. Coast to Vines Rail Trail. So it seems that this used to be an old train line, and when the trains didn't run in here anymore, they built a bike track. It goes from the coast south of Adelaide up to the vineyards of McLaren Vale and back to the train line, back to Adelaide.